You know it's okay to be more than just a mom, right? Like, I know people close to you, society wants to tell you that once you become a mother, you have to completely forget about who you were before you had that child. But I'm here to tell you that it's perfectly fine to want to be your own person. See, the problem is that when women become mothers, they completely forget about who they are or who they could be. They pour every single inch of themselves into their children. And once their children grows up and gets out, it gets really weird for them because now they're at a place where they're trying to find themselves again, but it's just a little bit different for them. But I'm here to tell you now that you can do that right now. You can find yourself while you are raising your child. So, like, there's literally an identity crisis that happens after you have a child. Like, with me specifically, I know that my parents and I know that my siblings don't mean much from this. Like, I know that they're not being, mean or anything like that. But what they do is they don't even address me anymore sometimes. Like, sometimes we'll go over to their homes, or we'll be, me and my son will be out, and and we'll see them, and they'll literally say hey to my child. They'll literally be like, hey, and like will not say anything to me. I know my mom, as soon as I had my son, she took my name out of her phone completely and named me my son's name, Mom. And like I said, I know she doesn't mean anything ill by it. I know that they don't mean anything ill by it when they only address my child and not me. But it does get to you. It does make you think, well, it's like, am I not Kiana anymore? Like, am I not, like, what? Like, am I not here anymore? Like, but no, I know they don't mean anything ill by it, but it's just, I understand. Like, that's literally what it feels like. I just want to let you know that there's 24 hours in a day. There's 24 hours in a day. And I need you to start using it, at least a little bit of it, towards yourself. Like, I understand that it's a lot easier to just wake up, throw on whatever, just get the kids out the door, get the kids to school, get the kids to daycare, wherever. But I'm urging you to just wake up a little bit earlier every single day and just put a little bit of makeup on your face if you like to wear makeup. And if you don't like to wear makeup, do your skincare. Put a little bit of skincare on your face. That type of thing. Like, just something to just kind of like bring back to yourself. Like, something to just give back to yourself in a way. Like, it's small, but it will make the difference. It will make you see yourself and be like, actually, I am here. I am a person. I am myself. Because that's what was going on before you had your child. You are your own person. You had your own dreams and your own wants and your own goals. And I know that for some of you, it was to become a mother. And for those of you that it was to become a mother, congratulations on achieving your dreams and your goals. But I know some of you watching this video probably had dreams of becoming a singer or a dancer or a lawyer, or just, something, or a content creator. I mean, there are younger girls out here getting pregnant, having babies. You probably want to become a content creator too. You can definitely still do that. You just have to start putting more time into that. You have to start taking time out the day to put it towards yourself. And also, like, your child benefits from seeing you put back into yourself, from seeing you pour into yourself, from seeing you taking care of yourself. Because once you feel a little bit better, then by default, your child will feel better. It's an energy transfer. Like, when your child feels you becoming more of yourself again, they'll be like, oh my gosh, I love that for mommy. Love that for sis. And I know some of you are like, oh, I'll just wait till my child's older, or I'll just wait till my child like matures a little bit soon before I can start doing these things. I'm here to tell you right now, you don't know how much time you have left on this earth. Some of y'all can't wait, well, won't have the opportunity to wait till your child gets older in order to do the things that you want to do. I'm really sorry to say that. I don't know either. That's why I started doing it now. I started going to the gym now. My child is only 4. I started going to the gym when he was 2. I found a gym with a daycare, and I said, I got him a little Apple tag. And I'm watching that thing on my phone while I'm on the treadmill. I'm watching that thing on my phone before I'm about to pick up my weights. But I said, I have to start helping myself in order to be the best version of myself for my child. Because at the time I was overweight. At the time, there was definitely a chance of me contracting diabetes or some type of heart disease or something like that. I was really big. And I said, no more. And now look at me. I'm smaller. It feels like my life has been extended at least 10 to 20 more years. I'm able to pick up my son. He is big. He's a big boy now. He's about 40 pounds now. I can scoop him up just like that. I get to hold my son for a little bit longer because I am so strong. I'm I got some muscle on me. I can and I also have the stamina. I can stay up and play with him longer. I can stay up and clean the house, play with him, do all the things I got to do, and then go to bed by the end of the night. And I am not completely depleted and or exhausted. And that's because I put time into myself. I take myself to the gym 2 to 3 times a week for 2 hours. I put my son in that gym daycare. I have anxiety. I'm scared, but I'm there and I'm working out and great and I'm in by the grace of God, he is perfectly fine every single time he goes. The gym daycare ladies are absolutely amazing. The gym daycare ladies are absolutely amazing and he absolutely enjoys being there. He looks forward to going actually. So you just never know. Like you'll literally provide a new thing for your child to do. Like they'll be able to make friends and stuff like that. And that's and in a way that's pouring into him because you poured into yourself. This doesn't necessarily pertain to my situation, but you are allowed to meet people, go on dates, get to know people. You're allowed these things as well. I just need you to practice some extra discernment. I know like TikTok and Instagram and YouTube likes to scare us a little bit and tell us about stranger danger and things like that, but like keep them away from your children until you absolutely know that you can trust them. And even then, you're not really sure if you can trust them or not. I personally do not let anybody, well, if I was dating, I would not let anybody know or see my child until we're at least a good year and 6 months in. But like when it comes to just meeting people and going on dates and having fun, you can do that as well. Like if you have like a trusty person that you can, that can watch your child, or maybe you can try like care.com or something like that, see the reviews, get cameras in your house, get cameras in your house, get some that the care person can see, and then get some that you can hide a little bit. Like, and honestly, like if you are a Christian or whatever, whatever you believe in, you can also pray. Like I tend to pray a lot when it comes to my child, and it does help me a lot. And by the grace of God, my child is fine. My child is fine every time I go and do the things that I want to do. I mean, luckily for me, I got my mom. But some things are trial and error. You just have to try and see what works for you. Wanting more for yourself does not mean that your child is not enough. And I honestly think that is the craziest thing ever, that anybody would ever come to that conclusion of you wanting to follow your dreams or have a goal in mind, and somebody saying, well, isn't your child enough? Like is that not, like, saying that you have a purpose, right? And them being like, well, isn't your child your purpose? Like you can have multiple purposes. I think being a mom, being a good mom at that, I think that's a purpose that's like built in. It's literally built in. But there's other purposes out there too for you. That's why there are people that do so many different things and they're able to pour into other people while they're doing it. Because like I said, there doesn't have to be just one purpose, just one thing. You're allowed to do multiple things. You're allowed to want multiple things. And it all actually ties together. Once you achieve your dreams, once you achieve your goals, your child also benefits from that. So that's why it's even more important than ever to follow your dreams, to go for your goals, to take time out your day to put towards yourself, to put towards your goals, to put towards your dreams, so that you can achieve the lifestyle that you want to live, to where it can then help out your child.